Alright, welcome to my Let's Play. This is PXXRPG Queen, otherwise known as hikarisilver, and we are going to leave the city of Fletz at some point. However, before we came here, Haschel, my buddy Haschel, was a level 1 Dragoon. He is now a level 5 Dragoon, as well as Albert, Rose, Shauna, and Dart. And a couple of them have went up a level or two. And it was just 10 hours of level grinding. I split it up in 2 days. Dart, unfortunately, is still on Crush Dance. We don't know why. And then we have Shauna, who just is awful. And Rose, don't get me started, has not moved an inch. Haschel recently just got his new edition, Summon 4 Gods, which I've done 45 out of 80 of them, so I've got 55 left to complete, so he'll stay in my party until then. And Shauna is still roughly about the same as everybody else, to be honest, so I could put her in, or Albert, but for sake that she really does suck and needs to level grind a little better, I'll keep her in my party. We also did a little bit of level stuff. We did get something new for Shauna. Where is it? Beam using arrow. It confuses people, so just like her, it works out at some point. Also, we have received 2 things. Emerald earring, which we bought here in Fletz to help me with my level grind, and then we went back to Lowhand. If you don't remember, go back to disc 1 or one of my Let's Plays, and we grinded for 10,000 gold and sold some old stuff as well to get this, so that it makes pretty much any edition completely successful. Even if you can't button press for the right reason, it'll do the edition completely with none of that counter bullshit. Really good. It's on Haschel right now. So that's pretty much what is. We're going to go back to the item store to replace some items that I used. I don't have any more spirit potions because I used them on Haschel to make him level up a little bit quicker with his Dragoon. But I want all of my Dragoons on the same page until we get another Dragoon, which will be equally as painful to get to level 5, because we meet 2 and we'll get 2 here. No spoilers though, just know that we'll get 2 Dragoons here. Also, if you haven't already, get the Stardust here that you can. The other 2 we can get later. But we only have 3 Healing Breeze, so we're going to bump that up to 5. We're going to bump Angel Sprayer up to 10, and we're going to bump Body Purifier up to 5. Translate we will need, so we're going to bump that up to 5. To 4? 4 is fine. No, 5. 5 is good. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I need to sell anything. Let me just go back and make sure. So, let's just make sure. I wish I could sort in this menu. Yeah, I don't really need to sell anything. I've already sold pretty much everything I could just to get Ultimate War God. Legendary Cask, which is really good to have. You really should only need 1 of those, though. We will try to attempt to level grind later in the future. Lowhand has some of the best armor in the game, but they're, ironically, like all RPGs, super expensive and take a lot of time to consume to obtain. So we're going to go do that at some other point. Now on to Donau, the Flower City. I hope I said it right. I hope I'm saying all these names right. I mean, I'm using logic and sometimes my accent can flow through. I mean, I have several of them, but it is what it is. So Donau is called the Flower City. That's great. So right now there's only about 4 places we can go, including back to Sideria, which we'll save for another date. But notice how everyone's talking about water. Tabera is surrounded in water, and it's ironic that the Barrens literally has nothing in it. If you've talked to a couple NPCs in Fletch, it's pretty much barren, except Fletz and Donau, from my understanding. Which is sad. I mean, Nilo's dream is obtainable. There's some green. Very terrible green. Ooh, warrior's dress. Let's see who that's for. I think it's for Shauna or Rose. Let's see. No? Okay. Whoa, it's for Hashel, and he totally needs it. I mean, he goes from... Yeah, he needs it, but why it has to be uniquely to him as a dress? It's hilarious. We'll keep Shauna in. She's a healer. And I didn't do any level grinding in the Barrens. I did all of it in Scenario. Mostly in the Nest of the Dragon because of the free healing pool, which is awesome, but still takes so much time. I mean, it takes a lot of your time. Ooh. Battle. Alright, so most of the enemies here are really weird. I mean, really weird. You got a centaur thing, a weird lizard, a scorpion thing. It's a bee. Like, weird enemies, not a lot of them. So, there is potential here, I guess. But there's not really much to do in the Barrens. Except cross it to get to Donau. See? Ultimate War God had his purpose.
Summon 4 gods.
It's really useful. And then, Shauna, do your thing. Yeah! And now the thing is confused and it'll probably attack itself, but it attacked me though. It's supposed to attack itself. So let's just see if it'll attack itself. Let her arrows do its thing. Okay, usually when you confuse an enemy, they attack themselves or their other allies, but for some reason this thing isn't attacking itself. So we're just gonna kill it.
Take back! Summon 4 gods!
Alright. It literally does say summon 4 gods, though. That's the sad part. Alright. Again, see, it doesn't really yield much purpose to level grind in the Barrens except leveling up. I mean, 68 XP and 45 gold. It's okay. I'm trying not to spend too much of my gold for Legendary Cask and also for something else that will come up later in Disc 2. That irritates me severely. Are you dating those girls in a place like this? Who are you? Yeah, who are you to ask me what the hell I'm doing? What are you doing? Did you hear that? They're asking us who we are. I guess they think we are a bunch of doctors. Oh boy. So, no wonder these guys turn to a life of banditry. I mean, they're dumb as rocks. Like, they can't even be rock farmers out here, which ironically, I do think may be an occupation in the world of Indoness. Should be a quack! Surprise, surprise! We are the one and only Garrich gang. Garrett gang, yeah, sure. We're so bad, we scare the ghosts back to hell. They have no class. Hey, what did you say? Yo, Moppy, should I cook these guys or what? Yeah, well, dumbheads. Trying to do the New York thing. Well, I know what. Let's get our rewards with money and the bimbos. We have nothing to give you, but if you insist, how about a miserable ending for you? Albert, let's leave the threatening, comedy to Rose. Just stick to stabbing and spearing folks, okay? Stop yapping like that. Just leave your valuables. It's that simple. Get out of our way. We don't have time to play with you. This is your last chance. Get out of our way or you'll meet a real doctor. And that's why I love Rose. Albert, don't try to do that again. Gwog! I'm totally pissed. Smash their heads, will you, brother? Bandits. Yay. I haven't even gotten into one boss fight yet. And now I'm launched into a boss battle right after having a small little encounter on the Barrens. It's great. Tip here for this boss battle, if you really want to call it that, is to take out Goon 1 and 2. And The reason why I put Shauna in there is because she has a light affinity, so Rose would be useless here, having a dark affinity, and Albert is just too goddamn slow for this. I mean, they move quick, and they do their damage quickly, so having Shauna Dragoon would be perfectly fine here if you want to. Honestly, you don't really need to turn into Dragoons here, in my opinion. Put Sparkling Arrow on Shauna and it should take care of everything, or a stronger weapon. But like I said, you really shouldn't have to turn into a Dragoon here. These guys are so quick they make Kongul look bad. I mean, he's slow, but he can deal damage. Just like they can. I should have put Sparkling Arrow on Shauna. But Confused doesn't work on bosses, by the way. Any status effect that your weapons can give to regular enemies do not work with bosses, unfortunately. It's a sad, sad thing.
Yes.
Go, Dart. Kill it. Yeah. Alright. I bet I could probably finish Hashill's Additional with Moppy if I wanted, but we're pretty good level for this boss battle.
Take that! Summon 4 gods!
Actually, I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna just pwn Moppy and his dumbness with Shauna, the white silver dragoon. I don't think I've used her yet as a dragoon. No,
Yeah.
I don't think so. Unless I left my config for the dragon transformation to be long, but look at that later. Quickest way to kill him. Now that also serves purpose that Shauna is level 5 Dragoon. Moonlight is... most of her magic is healing, so Moonlight and Gates of Heaven will recover. Star Children is actually a light attack, but it's for all, which would have been useful to use at the beginning, but I didn't want to. Now, this is a light strike, and it will also heal everybody, but I don't really want to heal everybody, so I just want to see what the Dragoon looks like, so let's see what it looks like. It's like a spaceship. Doesn't like a dragon, it's like a weird-ass spaceship. Okay, I think we need to talk to Sony and tell them what, like, dragons are supposed to look like. They're not supposed to look like spaceships, crickets, ants, weird praying mantises. They're not supposed to look like any of those things. Bashana just pwned him. Did she? Oh yeah, she pwned him. It's the quickest way to do it. If you are level 5. If you're not, then use Star Children.
Yes. Go.
Yeah.
Dance.
I think it's the quickest battle I've ever had. Sea Dragons have a purpose to make the battles end quickly. And here we go to an FMV sequence, folks. I'll make him like New York, sure. A New Yorker, why not, if I can. Hold! Wow! It's my fault. I won't do it again, please forgive me. Just kidding. Oh, the bastard knocked out Dart's Dragoon spirit. You better get it, Dart, or you're gonna fuck everything up. Oh, shit. What's this? Alright, enough of this bullshit. It's time for Rose to kick ass. Time for amateur hour here. Oh no, he definitely gotta die for that bastard laugh. Dart, you done fucked up. Rose is basically gonna chew his ass out. I know she is. Total Vanishing can totally useful in minor altercations where you're struggling to kill someone, so it makes them disappear for you. Oh, Dart's about to hear it from Rose. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's gone. It's my fault for not being careful enough. I'm Dragoon spirit being stolen is the last thing I want to have happened. Anyway, let's move on to Donau. We might find out something about the Garrick gang when we get there. Rose is like, you basically did my job for me by beating yourself up about losing that shit. Alright, so let's get a couple more things while we're here. Yeah. Recovery ball. That is essentially the recovery version of attack ball. You never know what you're going to get, but it will recover something. We'll keep it for now. It may prove itself to be useful. But damn, Dart, you fucked up, man. How are you gonna let a minor boss take your fucking Dragoon spirit? So, essentially, just to show you that he has no more Dragoon spirit, 0 MPs or Dragoon level. So, he's still powerful without it, but yeah, not really. And also, need to check something. Let's put it on short, so it may have been the first time I've used Shauna as a Dragoon, but if I haven't, there's more sequence will be short from now on. Alright. The Flower City. Let's see what's in store for us there. A whole bunch of shit. So we've got 2 Stardust here. We've got 2 Stardust. We got a lot of things to learn here in Donau, so it does serve to talk to NPCs. Welcome to Donau, the Flower City. It must have been worth it to get through that brown piece of shit that the Barrens were just to see this shit. I mean, really, it is gorgeous in Donau. Thank you. Thank God. You don't look like bandits. Your clothes are so filthy that at first I thought you might be. Okay. We really are covered in dust. It's natural the girl would have been mistaken. Don't stare at me like that. Yeah, Dart with your perverted eyes undressing me being dirty. Stop that. It's not that bad. We don't have time for fooling around like that. Thank you, Rose, for bringing us back to reality. Are you jealous? Thanks, Hashrel. I am just concerned about the Dragoon spirit. Yeah. No! And flashback sequence. What are you going to do? We are deciding now. Yeah, as I expected, you were one of the sacred sisters of Mel Ceciao, aren't you? You have such a pretty face, don't you? Great, selling her will make us rich. Don't make a noise and we won't harm you. Somebody help! Oh, gentleman over there, please. Just go away or you'll be sorry. Fucking found Lloyd. That's great. Are you gonna get in our way? Please continue. What? If you don't mind dying. You are the one to die. Up, I wouldn't fuck with. Yeah, too late. Ark! What did you do? Shall I continue? Yep, they ain't fucking with it. Bye. Ah! Please wait. I don't know who you are, but thank you very much for helping me. It's nothing. Oh, please, let me at least have your name. It's Lloyd. My name is Wink. I am a sacred sister of Millie Ciciao. Oh, Lloyd. Ah, boy, somebody fell for Lloyd. But we missed him again by like 5 milliseconds. Anyway, there is a Stardust here somewhere in the water. There we go. Alright, so let's advance to the right. Now, we could have went to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, but a jackass would have told us we need the permission of the king to enter the valley, so that's why I didn't go in there. And it's a waste of my time. So we're going to the right here into this house to advance our plot. Oh, why did you go, Lynn? We are having a wedding soon. It's impossible to have a talk with the garage. Who are you? Don't worry, we are not bandits. Really? There's something wrong, isn't there? We might be able to be of some help. Tell us. Sure, I'll spill my guts to a random pile of dirty, bloody people. It serve me real great here. Okay. It all started this morning. Flashback again. When I finished my errands and came home, Lynn was gone. In his letter, it says he is going to persuade the gang to pull himself out of the Donau. I'm supposed to wait for him at home. He left a letter? I have an idea. If I show this letter to the mayor, he might do something to help. The mayor is Lynn's father. So why haven't you went until now? Damn it. I see. Let's bring this to the mayor. You have to wait for Lynn here. Oh, thank you. Great. A quest revolving around a kid. Well, at least I think he's a kid. I can't remember the details. Alright, so you have a hotel, and you see a whole bunch of bandits walking everywhere. And it's just weird. It's just weird. Donau is very pretty, though. So this is the area where we found... where we saw that flashback. No, I haven't. So, I don't know what these... So, I don't know why she was here in the first place, but I think this is a clinic, and this is the item store. So, let's go check out their item store to see what they have. I don't think they really have much here that we really want at the moment in either the item shop. That's it. Fine, we'll let you, but only today. So, basically, the gang's running this show. Let's go. Rude gestures and shit. Fuck you. Let's check out their weapon shop. They might have something. Yeah, they already have a silver vest, and I don't have a tiara, but we'll confirm it. We'll sell the old ones, I guess. I already had a tiara. Okay, so I'm an idiot. Item shop's also here. Mind purifier, you don't really need right yet. Rave twister, you don't need right yet either. I think I'm pretty much stocked at the moment. Poor kid. Actually, I'll take a couple of them. Sell some items. Not 2 meteor falls. We'll probably end up using something on the way back. Alright. So we've seen this side of Donau, and it's pretty. We don't need to go to the clinic. And... okay. The flowers don't seem to like bandits, but Fletz likes stars and worships stars. It now seems like they worship flowers. And I'm kind of impressed that no one from the Twin Castle has came to fix this situation, considering they have the bandits in their city too. Okay, yep, they worship flowers here. I gotta go. We're going on this side of the way now. Let's go this way. Poor old lady, what's wrong? What? Let's beat him up. He's being a dick. I wish I could pull my sword out and kill him just for being a dick. But we can't. We're just here to flex our muscles. Whoa, gorgeous seaside. It's pretty. And there might be pirates if they're sea dragon, huh? Sea dragons and bandits. We gotta solve those problems, probably, don't we? Ooh, look, a little girl playing with flowers. Let's see what she gotta say. And a ghost ship. Sea dragon, ghost ship, and bandits. Alright, I'll make some mental notes of these things. What's this? And again, it's a choice to talk to NPCs. Yeah, she's not saying anything important. Oh yeah, so sea dragon, got it. They're not gonna say anything. So if the boss of the Garrish gang is trying to console a crying brat, that must mean that Lynn is actually there or some shit. I don't know. He's gonna be turned into a mercenary or something. Sorry, old lady. Who are you? Okay, so we're gonna go through. We don't look suspicious, but we are covered in dust and blood. Great! Good to know. So our last artist is in the sink, but we gotta go through some stuff first. We cannot meet the mayor because he is busy. I'm sorry, but please come back some other time. Can you take a look at this ladder? This is... Please, come in. Mayor, horrible things has happened. It's about Mr. Lynn. What kind of man would venture to face the Garrick's king by himself? A lonely man, a suicidal man, a man not ready for marriage. But Hasher would be like, I can show Kate a real man. And that would be creepy. But anyway, those are the reasons why, probably. I didn't know Mr. Lynn was so consumed with suicidal tensions, idiocy, and cold feet. It was my fault for not realizing it. I bet Miss Kate is very stressed. You must go. As the mayor, I don't want you to be involved in this. We are already involved. The gang took something very important away from me. Where did they come from? They are from the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, but we don't know anything about them other than that. That place is very dangerous. They say nobody can come back once they enter the valley. Butler, don't say that. Lynn went there. You got a point. Now we have to gather people of Donau and form a rescue team. And then what will happen to the city? The gang might take over the city. Duh, idiot. Let us do it. You were planning to go anyway, weren't you? Oh, it is encouraging to hear that warriors like you are going. Now I can face those punks in our city with courage. They're watching me, and as payment I will take the Stardust out of your sink. Alright, so again, if we're gonna go head to the Valley Corrupted Gravity, but if you didn't hear what I said earlier, you're gonna get booted out because we need permission of the king or some other shit, so let's find out what's going on down here. Hey you, Alki! How dare you touch my butt? Don't be silly, why would I dare to touch the butt of a kid like you? Oh, great. Babysitting time! What did you say? I could forgive you if you'd admit that I'm too sexy to ignore and apologize. Oh, great. Huh? Is this kid dreaming or what? I can't stand it anymore! What the fuck? She has barely any clothes on. And platinum hair. Ouch, you don't know who we are? I know. You think you can get away with it? Let me see. I think so. Is she like 10? I don't know. Darn, you'll pay for this. I won't be paying you. Doesn't she have a better way to say goodbye? Are you one of the Garrick gang? Do you want me to smash you too? Whoa, bitch, put your hammer down. Slow down. Slow down. And probably just due to height difference and everything, she probably might be 18. Platinum hair, the same as Lloyd. The rest is different. Are you maybe one of my groupies? Don't seem like it though. You guys are some strange group of people. Yeah? What's your name? It's Dart. Mine's Meru. I'm the best dancer to now. Oh, she's a stripper. Great. We met a stripper. We don't have time for playing with a kid. Again, Rose has a point. Kids rarely lead to good things in RPGs. I agree. We can't waste any time if we are going to help Lynn. Sorry, but we gotta get going. You said Lynn? Then you guys are going to rescue Lynn. How did you find out about that? 'Cause I heard it from Kate. But people in this city are all chickens, right? So I was gonna make a raid on their hideout. Then those bastards gave me a hard time. I guess they didn't take me seriously 'cause I'm alone. And you're half naked and you're a kid. You know what? I'm gonna go with you guys. Hey, you don't need to make such a face. Just leave her alone. Let's go. Hold on. Do you guys know where the hideout is? It's somewhere in the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, isn't it? How naive. You make it sound easy, but you cannot go through such a mell of a hess kind of place without a person like me who's totally knowledgeable and totally pretty. Yeah, we could. Got Haschel. You can take us through. Besides, you need the permission of the king just to enter the valley. Don't you know that? What are we gonna do, Dart? This girl is serious. Well, you guys can choose whatever option, but usually Dart has an iron will of steel, but we cannot bend to this pretentious 16 to 18-year-old girl in our face. So we're gonna just say you can come. Oh well, you can come. Are you serious? We can trust her intentions to rescue Lynn. Besides, we don't know the place. We might need a guide. Right! He's completely right. Now let's go. Beautiful dancer Meru and friends form a posse for dealing with the garage gang. Oh man. Oh man. Now, you know the RPG party needs, that's right, jailbait. Well, at least we have a somewhat enthusiastic guide. However, let's go here. This is Meru. She's actually a really damn good character despite looking completely ridiculous. She takes a bit to get rolling, but boy, when she gets there, she's the fastest character in the party. It's second only to Shauna and Magic. Right now, her attack is pretty much pitiful. Her final edition, though, has a whopping 600% damage, and that is the highest in the game, which is kind of tempered by her low attack stat. That, plus her speed, which you can crank to over 100, makes her a goddamn powerhouse. Unfortunately, she doesn't get her Dragoon Spirit for a while, which hurts her for now, but she'll pick up a nice mix of healing, single target, and a group of target spells. But anyway, we're going to change our party because now we have someone new. So, bye Shauna. Hello Meru. So let's go take a look at her stuff and see what she's armed with. Alright. He doesn't need Ultimate Warhead. Oh, and that Morning Star that we picked up in this one. Boom. She doesn't need a cape. She already has pretty much everything she needs. But I would say put Ultimate Wargun on her, because if you're not used to her additions, like I said, she's one of the fastest characters, so her additions seem to be pretty fast, compared to even Albert's. We're just gonna put... we're gonna put Poison Guard on Haschel. But now we got two people who need to finish 2 additions. Double Smack. Pretty easy to finish. But we're not going to level grind for a while. Not until we get our final character. Which is a mystery at this point in the game. So let's go on and head on back to Fletz. We're going to go through the Barrens to do that, unfortunately, again. But yeah. I can't remember the official thing. I don't remember whether Meru is 16 or 18, but we know for sure Shauna is 18. So I'm assuming she's more on the 60-year-old side, and having Meru is definitely jailbait. We're in so much trouble. I mean, it's the legal drinking age in NNS 16, because I don't know if we can take her in a bar and have her sit down and talk and chat with Caffey. That would be great, right? Well, we're gonna see what she can do. Honestly, we don't really need Dragoons right now. Not until we have to go into the valley. Which is a while from now. What is that? That's a rhino, alright. That is a rhino. Yeah, see, that was fast. There's no need. Okay. What is that thing? Go. I think these do physical attack barrier. I'm not sure. Or they just deal a shit ton of damage to you. I wouldn't really heal at Fletz either, by the way. No real need to. Come on, Meru.
Double snap.
Perfect. I mean, I'm not spending another 5 hours level grinding them right now. Not until I get a final party member. Will I need to do any kind of level grinding and finish a couple optional quests. Shit, I can't even do not Albert's. Damn it. Haschel's editions. That's kind of sad, given the circumstance. That is an item that will hurt someone. That will keep for now. So we're gonna keep going on into the Barrens. Ooh, Barrens. I think it should be the final fight. Hopefully it is. I don't know. Yeah, there's a weird bee, and honestly, it doesn't look like a lizard. It looks like a dinosaur that was on crack.
Double smack.
Yeah, for a lizard, it looks like a dinosaur on crack. Honestly, you should kill the bee first, because it can poison you. Damn it! Got countered by a dinosaur.
Yes.
Because I'm not paying attention.
Double smack.
Meru's victory dance is kind of weird, but you can tell she was a stripper or a dancer. Dancer is code name for stripper. Unfortunately, we're not going to replace any items because we got too many. So let's keep going. What just happened? Come on, let's make it, let's make it, let's make it, let's make it. We can make it. Damn it, we're so close. So fucking close. Like, really fucking close. No, fuck this, I'm gonna run away. No, I can't run away. I need the experience at this point. There we go. No. Kill it, Meru.
Double smack.
Or not. Dart got poisoned. And that thing ran away. That's great. That is completely great. Come on, Meru, kill it. Jeez, you missed. Can somebody kill this thing? No one can kill this thing. Fuck this. Sometimes you can't kill that thing. Yeah, translate. We'll use that. Butt mash. Come on. Close. Need turbo control. Alright, it's dead. Sweet. Alrighty, guys. So, before I go into Fletz, I'm gonna save in the world map, which you can totally do, by the way. You can save in the world map. It's a really good thing that you can do. Alright, as always, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like my video, share the wonderful awesomeness as we venture into Fletz to find out what is going on with the world and get our permission slip from the king. Stay tuned for more.